right, Coast to Coast Training, episode 2. Last we covered that. Hi, everybody.
No.
Hi, people of YouTube. It's Rob and Jackie. We are here on episode 2 of the Coast to Coast Training videos. Last week, we did the Frozen Tongue, 40 miles in the cold, but not frozen. Roads were decent, but as the day went on, we got into the 40s. They started to thaw. Started getting a little bit of mud on them.
The roads were good though. There was a little bit of snow, but it wasn't muddy. So it was actually pretty good riding.
It was, and it was a lot of fun. This week, I guess we would like to thank, first we'll start out with, we'd like to thank Rich Wright of Lincoln, Nebraska. He gave us this Martin nutrition. Carb drink and gels. He got them from when he did From the Ground Up, which is a cycling YouTube channel also. He's in He's in season 4. So if you want to go check it out, I'll try to link the video at the end of this one. And I'll also try to link the tongue video at the end of this one. But season 4 of From the Ground Up, the concept of that is that they take a group of brand new cyclists or very novice cyclists, and they put them through this few week training course, and then they enter them into some sort of cycling contest at the end. Rich did SBT.
Yes, and he actually just told us that season 5 is open and applications are open. So if you want to do it.
Yes, if you are a mountain biker and you want to do it this year, they are doing Leadville as their end goal. So if you think you want to be a mountain biker, or if you are a mountain biker and you want to improve your skills, you could submit your application to From the Ground Up on YouTube and see if you could get in. It really looked like a pretty good program from season 4. We watched a little bit of season 3 and season 2, I think, but we had a vested interest in season 4, so we definitely watched more of that. Let's see. Numbers for the week. Jackie, go ahead and lead us out.
I got in about 104 miles. Most of it was trainer miles, except for the 40 miles for winter tongue, frozen tongue. And then I think I got like 3 miles of some walking / running.
I got in 73 miles on the bike. None of it was trainer miles, but I did get in 6 miles of running on top of that. I also highly recommend these. This is the Cherry Blossom from Ziggy's Coffee. If you're not a coffee drinker, but you like a refreshing beverage that will give you some pep, they put some energy drink in it. They put some cherries. As far as I know, no blossoms, but very good.
Full of sugar.
Next week we have Washington Jefferson coming up. It's going to be either 40 miles or 68 miles of probably a lot of MMRs, a little bit of gravel, and
a lot of hills.
And probably roads that used to be roads, and maybe Google still thinks they're roads.
No one needs to be riding down.
No, Todd likes to find those, and Todd likes to send everybody down them. So that's what we're doing next week.
We also are hoping to do a Tuesday ride. We do a Tuesday ride out of Beatrice at Stone Hollow Brewing. It's called the Tongue.
Tuesday night gravel. Shortened up to Tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so we hope to pick those up now that the weather is turned around and starting to be warmer than it was.
Those are normally anywhere between 20 to 30 miles. Just depends on how much sunlight we have. But if you want to come ride with us.
So the first 2 we do will be shorter rides, and they'll also start a little bit earlier. Usually we start at 5:30 from Stone Hollow when the light stays here longer. The first 2 will be 5:15 because we're going to try to be racing the sun. Plus Stone Hollow doesn't stay open as late. But once the time change comes, we'll go back to 5:30, and we'll probably start to lengthen the rides a little bit. But they're never really above 24, 25 miles, even during the height of summer.
Yeah, and then Wednesdays we try to get a ride in up in Lincoln.
Wilderness Wednesdays, but Wilderness is a muddy mess right now. And with the thawing and the amount of snow, and I did see potential of some rain in the next 2-week forecast. So Wilderness Wednesdays might not be there for a little bit until everything dries out in there, but that's also a fun time.
Yep.
I think that's probably a wrap for this week, unless you have anything else you'd like to add.
I do want to give a shout out to Backroads Bicycle and Mark Hoffman and Renee Hoffman. They, so I've just got my bike painted, and I'm going to be riding that next weekend for Washington Jefferson. But Mark painted it, but he's also the ones that we got our Cantu wheels from. So they are a
authorized dealer.
Cantu, yes, rep. So if you are looking for Cantu wheels, you can find Mark, go down to Marysville, Kansas, and
Backroads Bicycle, Marysville, Kansas, authorized dealer. That's where we got ours. That's where we got our single speeds.
they also have some great bikes. They're a Salsa dealer.
Dealer.
Yeah.
Right there on the main road in Marysville, next to the Pony Express statue. Good people, good bike shop. Open Fridays, Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays. Thursdays and Saturdays.
Thursdays and Saturdays.
Thursdays and Saturdays.
But also one more thing. This was awesome what Rich gave us, and you don't have to necessarily send us anything, but any ideas on savory items is always helpful, because we will have chances to replenish at SAG stops, like from Julie. So, sandwiches, I don't know, any ideas that is good, that's probably good for your stomach, so you're not upset stomach on their bike.
We can really take just about anything with us, because our idea is to get some milk crates. Each one of us is going to have our own milk crate, and we're going to put whatever we want in our own milk crate, and then that'll follow us along in the car. So every time we get to a stop, we just have to pull out what we want, put back in what we've used or what we decide we don't want. So really, sky's the limit on what we can carry. Also, Kevin Fox says he's going to come ride with us.
We're gonna hold him to that.
No pressure, but we're gonna mention that in this video, so that if Kevin doesn't show up on race day at Coast to Coast, you know that he backed down.
You can all.
He has assured us he is all in on the Coast to Coast 200.
Yes, but seriously, we would love for him to come join us. So
we would.
Come on, Kevin.
The more the merrier. Get her done, Kevin. Sign up.
Yeah.
Registration price goes up March 6th. If you're interested, do it now before March 6th, because there is a price increase after that for the Coast to Coast. Get it in when it's cheap. Get your spot saved. Get your lodgings booked. Pray that there's no rain, because last year was just a mud fest. The year we did it was dry, so we're hoping it'll be dry again this year.
Yes, the 2 years previous that I did it for the 100, it was another wet year, and it was miserable. Yeah, I'm just really happy my bike came back in one piece that year.
As Jackie said, she did get her new Storm Chaser just painted, just got it back. Gonna be the first ride at the Washington Jefferson. We'll get some video of it there, but we also plan to do a little bit more in-depth video down the road of our bikes and the gear that we're gonna take with us. So that'll be another video. But I think that's a wrap for this week.
All right. Bye.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers first, then bye.
Bye. How's my shirt look?
Looks good. All right, episode 2.
Hello.
That was weird. Hello, people of Facebook, YouTube. Now I'm messing up.
Well, now we can't start it. You have to do it now, because now we just had this whole conversation.